Because it was just a couple of months ago that Darxson and his little partner Laveau there screwed the Enterprise out of the tag titles when we stepped up and defended them in an impromptu match, Donnie.
Yes, well, you were fighting champions. Marshall Briggs, of course, it was Nathan Sims and Rob Ocho who were the tag champions. You were filling in for Rob Ocho because Rob Ocho was in the D1 Gauntlet. And here we go, Nathan Sims back in one-on-one competition. Now, according to my records, it's been a minute since Nathan Sims has been in a one-on-one contest. Drop toe hold there onto Darxson. Now gaining control of the head. Last time he was in singles contest, it was in a one-on-one matchup, a submission matchup against my former broadcast partner, Darion Drummond.
That's true. That's true. You got to wonder, does Sims have any kind of ring rust in singles matches, especially against a guy the size of Ronan Laveau and
Dirk
Darxson, both of them, because you know that they're going to face one-on-one, each of them, at some time down the road. But right now, I would say Sims holding his own against Darxson.
Very much indeed. Missing with the clothesline, picking him up, and Nathan Sims just twirling around.
Got caught. Sims got caught. He's got him up. Power slam.
Right into the mat. Could be over right here. And you've got to think, Briggs, Darxson, you know, he's got the height advantage. He's got the weight advantage. He probably has a bit of the strength advantage. But in addition to that, Dream Girl Ellie is on the outside. And as you and I both know, a very devious mind in her own right.
You know, you always got to keep an eye out for Dream Girl Ellie. Again, I said she's the bad dream that never ends. But you know what match I'd like to see? We see Mama Sims there, right there in the front row. I'd like to see her slap the crap out of Dream Girl Ellie one of these days. That would be great.
Going for the pin here. Darxson now in his second ever singles contest. Of course, he is tag team champion. In his first matchup, he faced Cruz Rivera, who's going to be in tag team action, ironically, later on tonight with Jay Villa. More on that later. Now, he was not successful in that matchup, but only one blemish on his record overall because as a tag team, him and Ronan Laveau are undefeated.
Oh, but a double leg takedown there.
Senton.
Followed by a senton. Sims has got to kick out here. I'll say one thing, you're right. Darxson does have the size and weight advantage over Sims, but one thing he may not have is the heart that Knockout Nathan Sims has. You know, Sims and I have been friends, we've been enemies for the better part of 6-7 years, but one thing I'll say, whether on the same side or against each other, he does have heart that not many people have.
Sims does have heart indeed. He's been tag team champions with you. You and him fought, oh, jawbreaker there. You and him fought each other in a 3 stages of hell match. This man has made it some tough stuff, tough as a $2 steak, if you will. Matter of fact, I could go for some steak later on tonight. You like yours medium or well done?
All right, there's a clothesline there by Darxson. I'll go ahead and call this match because Donnie's thinking about steak. Nonetheless there, Sims showing that heart.
Showing that heart indeed, and Darxson with the boots now onto Nathan Sims, trying to keep Nathan on the ground. Now gonna let him get back up to his feet. I question the wisdom in that. Gonna try for a suplex here, it would seem. No! Into a pin attempt!
Oh, that was close. Near disaster, but one hell of a clothesline by Dirk Darxson.
Yes, you saw the experience coming to play there with Nathan Sims, and we were talking about the advantages that Darxson has over Nathan. Nathan has that experience. A multi-year veteran, as you were saying earlier, and he just had the wherewithal to try for that pin attempt. Oh, might not be trying much now with that boot to the back of the spine.
You know, I just noticed that it seems like Ellie dyed her hair. I don't think it did much for her. I really don't. What do you think, Donnie?
No comment in that regard. But what I will comment on is Nathan Sims, slippery as an eel, getting out of the grasp of Darxson. Oh, and laying it right into his head, getting some air there. Laying it down. He's knocked the bigger
Sims
man
for the
down.
cover.
Only a
There's
2 count.
There's 2. He's getting closer. Ellie's getting nervous. Sims showing that fighting spirit that we all know he has, folks. We are live here in Crestview, Florida at the Crestview Community Center in a packed house. We are sold out, folks. If you're not here with us, you are missing one hell of an atmosphere as Nathan Sims and Dirk Darxson lay it all on the line here at CWF Voltage.
And one thing I might also comment on.
He's setting up for that pedigree.
Going to try to go for the pedigree. He's put many people away, including even you, Marshall Briggs, with this.
Keep it up, Donnie.
Well, right now we're going to see if Nathan couldn't keep up that hold. Oh, boot to the head, sends him crashing back down. Going to go for the pin attempt again. Only a 2 count, though.
What a matchup here, ladies and gentlemen. Dirk Darxson, knockout Nathan Sims. Both men used to tag team action as of late, experiencing singles action as Ellie grasps her strangely colored hair there.
In a bit of frustration. Of course, she wants her protege to pick up a win here over Nathan Sims.
I bet she does.
And try to demoralize him and as well as the rest of the Enterprise.
You know that old saying, what in one hand and something in the other? Oh, he just slapped a taste out of his mouth.
Yeah, he won't be able to taste that nice steak.
Laying it in. Referee Jay's got to get in there. He's got to get in there.
Referee Jay trying to put himself between Darxson and Nathan Sims.
Oh!
And he just threw the referee. That could be disqualification, disqualification.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner via disqualification, Nathan Sims.
Well, Dream Girl Ellie
trying to hold him back.
gain.
There's Rob Ocho. There goes Rob Ocho.
With the steel chair, coming to the aid of his partner. Darxson doing the smart thing and hightailing it out of there.
Just like the coward he is. Just like the coward he is.
Well, Darxson hasn't really proved anything. He lost control of himself, and the win goes to Nathan Sims. I got to wonder how Nathan's injured there. Could be hurt real bad. I can't really tell from this vantage point.
Well, no, he's up.
He's up.
Like I said, he's got heart. He's got heart like no other. Crestview, Florida supports knockout Nathan Sims. But again, it's the same thing that we've seen before. Sims on a warpath, so is Ocho. But you got to remember, later tonight, Rob Ocho faces Dirk Darxson's tag partner, Ronan Laveau.